This is an unusual sight on the streets of an American city. But in the state of Virginia, carrying a gun in public is legal.
It's a Glock 19X.
This day, thousands of armed protesters arrived in the capital city, Richmond, to remind state legislators that the U.S. Constitution protects the right to have guns.
The Second Amendment right, it's a natural right.
Concerned about violence from extreme and fringe groups, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam declared a state of emergency and banned all guns from the grassy field around the Capitol, the site of the actual rally, angering some while others understood.
There's thousands of people here. All it takes is one person to make all this go bad. And thank God that he's not here right now.
Our state government, with Northam as our governor, has overstepped that bounds, and he's trying to basically disarm us.
Virginia used to be a reliably conservative state. That all changed in last November's election when Democrats won control of the state house and started passing gun control bills. The Democrats have proposed bills, including one to limit handgun purchases to one a month, another to implement background checks, and one to ban assault weapons, like this AR 9mm. Farhad Azari is a Virginian originally from Iran.
I'm telling you, this is the Iranian phrase, lion without teeth is like a nation without gun.
Mark, who asked us not to use his last name, drove several hours from North Carolina.
Because if we don't help the Virginians, we don't help the Californians, we don't help the New Yorkians, when they come from North Carolina, who's going to help us?
Police had a strong presence here, hoping to avoid a repeat of the violence 2 years ago in Charlottesville, when one woman was killed. The day was peaceful, and while the demonstrators were rallying outside, a group of students quietly met inside with Democratic legislators.
With all of the threats and all of the terribly violent rhetoric that's going on right now, our main goal is not to engage with gun extremists today. We're really here to be present in the legislature to make our voices heard.
USA! USA!
These armed activists say they will show their wrath in the next election if any gun control laws are passed. Carolyn, Presutti, VOA News, Richmond, Virginia.